Seen it asked a couple times if the Contour Shuttle Express will work just like the shuttle that Tormach supplies with their labeling on it. And today we're going to find out. With the regular shuttle, you just plug it in and it works. And except for the fact that this has no markings on the buttons, and it says Contour Shuttle Express instead of whatever it says on the Tormach version, it looks like the same device. Now, my original Tormach shuttle failed a long time ago, and I ran a Vista CNC pendant on this machine for a while, but I recently had to install a new controller, and I haven't gotten around to setting up the file configuration to use the Vista CNC pendant. But this was considerably cheaper than the Tormach shuttle, and I figured I'd give it a try. We'll see if we can just plug it in and make it work, or if it won't. Alright, it's plugged in. Now, on the original, I believe this controlled the step increment, and nothing is happening. And this, these various buttons told it which axis to operate. X, Y, Z, and A. Let's press that one and see if anything happens. Alright. I thought that should be. Okay, X, Y, Z, and A, and that must be the step button. Yep. If you look right here, looks like it's been a while since I used this. Mine died a long time ago. Let's zoom in on the screen. Let's center the screen first. That looks pretty good. I don't know if you can see the little light indicator on the screen, but here's our step increment, 10,000th, 1,000th, 100th, and 10th. And if we push this button, it increments through them. I typically always leave it on 10,000th. Then we press X. Oh, and I kick it. Let's turn it over to look at the mill table. I guess let's widen it out a little bit. Alright. We'll push this button, which should be for X. That one should be for Y. That one should be for Z. And then if you use this button, even if it's in the continuous mode, it jogs the machine whatever depth increment you have. And like I said, I tend to leave it set on 10,000ths. What I'll do is I'll use this to get close if I'm using an edge finder or a height setter, and then I'll dial it in the rest of the way with the inner wheel. Oh, I guess I should show you. Then I'll dial it in the rest of the way to get it exactly on with the inner wheel. And generally I've found with all my machines, if I have a variable jog and the increment set for 10,000th, it's pretty quick to edge find, center find, tool height set, whatever I need to do, tool clearance set, I guess, tool height set, whatever I need to do. But anyway, the answer is yes. The Contour Shuttle Express is a direct plug-in replacement for the Tormach shuttle. It works. The only thing would be that none of the buttons are marked, so you'd need to mark them yourself if you use this one. But for the difference in price, I think I'll buy this one if I decide to stay with this, or if I get another Tormach machine where I use one of these. However, I much prefer a pendant with an MPEG generator, an MPG generator, so I may still install the Linux CNC drivers for the iVista CNC. But before that, we're going to test a pendant that is direct shuttle compatible, made by a guy named Peter Homan. Peter, sorry if I got your name wrong. That is basically a version of this, but in a pendant style case and cord.